Hi guys, I am Crystal Sky and we're back with some more Learn to Draw Weekly. Actually, this is an end of this sketchbook. I don't quite remember where I was last week. Do you guys know? Do you guys remember? Because I don't remember. Was it before this? Was it this comic strip that I made? I don't remember. Was it this little Stuffle? This little Stuffle from Pokemon? I don't remember exactly where I left off, but there's going to be a full sketchbook tour soon because the sketchbook's done, so that's a thing that we're doing. I'm doing. This is for a marker from Michaels, the Michaels brand marker. I picked one of their alcohol markers up, so these are tests from that. That review will be up eventually. Again, testing the marker. Some mini thumbnail and some watercolor stuff, essentially. These are pretty cool sketches. This is a recreation of my OC Naname. So that's a thing. This is another character that's pretty cool. She's got a shield and a sword that's too short for her body. It's a short sword. That's what happens when you make it too short, right? You call it a short sword. This is a pretty interesting drawing too. My brain was all up in the clouds this week. Masks. They're part of a different story that I've been doing for a while. And that is Tokyo Ghoul inspired. I'm not very good with male characters, so I'm still trying to figure out how to draw guys. It's pretty tough for me. Eyes. I have problems with eyes. That's why most of my characters don't have eyes usually. Faces. This was watercolors and I messed up the skin because it's been a while since I used that particular palette that I was working in. So I over-mixed the red in the colors. That's fun. I do that sometimes. And then I saw somebody do a sketchbook tour where they had pencil drawings. I guess they were darker than these. But they had colored pencil behind them, and I really like the way they look, so I tried to imitate kind of like this style. These are just pictures from Google that I found. I really like her, but she's hard to see. So I was trying to imitate that style, really. Didn't work out so well. Colored pencil, Naname. I'm still trying to get what she's gonna really look like down. I should just keep drawing her in different positions, different places. So then I tried to do a contrasting one, and I really liked the way it turned out. So this is just like a sketch in blue, and then I outlined it with a orange color, and I really like the way that turned out. Rainbow hair girl. She's just a rainbow in general. Her arms are too thick for her body. That's okay. A violinist. I actually play a little bit of the violin, and I love violin. It's one of my favorite instruments. So I'm a little obsessed with the violin, but the violin here is too small. Even though I use a reference photo, I didn't use it to its potential. Again, more masks for a story I'm writing. I have like 6 or 7 stories that I've been working on since I was little, but I had them in written aspect, if you know what I mean. I originally wanted to be a novelist, but then I wanted to illustrate my stories, so this is just taking them to the illustrated level. Guy with the keyboard that's completely off in every proportional way. It took me like 2 minutes to do that, to be fair. This is actually an idea that I'm probably going to put up on Learning to Draw Weekly once it's done. If you guys have ever watched any of those YouTube videos where the video, you click on it at the end and it's like a create your own story, you have like different decisions you make. So this is pretty much the thumbnail for the first portion of that video, or the first section I'll be doing. It's really basic. I wanted to do like a really expansive nights one of this, but then I thought it might be way too complicated for me at the moment, so I dumbed it down a lot. It's kind of like a horror kind of style. So let me just review the first video because it's only 2 panels, and the 2 panels go out to a 3 spread decision. So you're just gonna hear crying. I haven't decided what kind of crying yet, but crying. And then there will be 3 options: look out the window, check out the noise, or stay in bed. So from each decision branches out another video, each of which is like weird in length, and then one of them actually branches out to an episode 2 that I might do if people like it. So we'll see about that. But again, these are just thumbnails. They're not even real images yet. I have to create them all digitally in order to splice them into a YouTube video and then lay audio on top of them. So this is going to take a very long time to do, but I hope you're looking forward to it because I'm excited to do it. Girl with bag over her shoulder. That's her hand. That's all messed up. I didn't use a reference photo. That was totally my fault. I could have and I didn't. And then we just have back sketches. This is a chibi of my Naname. I love my OC Naname, so she gets a lot of love. And then a side view of my Naname firing her main weapon, which is a tuning fork gun. I haven't exactly decided what that design will be, but that's interesting if you guys wanted to know that. So yeah, there's gonna be a whole, it's all done. Sketchbook's done. I have another one here that I'm gonna start for next week, but there's gonna be a full sketchbook tour up. I hope you guys like this angle because that's the way it's gonna happen. It really bothers me, but I think you guys will see. I think I'm leaving on Wednesday, so I think my setup will be fixed by the week after next or this coming week, depending on when I decide to upload the next video. Because I'm late, because again, I'm not in my space that I usually am, my recording studio and my big tripod setup that I just hook the camera up to. It's so much easier, and again, my production value will go up once I get home. Alright guys, I will see you next week. Bye!